What's up, everyone? Azario here. Welcome to another ADSPLAY uploading schedule for the week of September 27th to October the 3rd. Don't mind what you're seeing on the screen right now. I'm just fixing up some stuff in League of Legends on one of the characters I'm using. Keenan. It's kind of like my new main right there. Just checking out his item list, fixing up some masteries and some runes for him, but this is not even like the subject of the video. Actually, this is for the uploading schedule. But normally in the uploading schedule, you guys know that I talk about like the new games for the week, what I plan on uploading for this week, and anything in regards to like Yu-Gi-Oh fan days and things of that nature. I have not even seen any new releases worth mentioning for like the past couple of weeks, so we already know exactly where we are with that. As far as video games this week, it's basically, this week is basically just like a race against the clock, basically. And what I mean by that is, I'm at a point where, you know, things are just not good, you know, and I can't even remember when was the last time I had those type of issues. Um, and I really don't know how to talk about these things, so I'm gonna just say it. So at this point, as of right now, um, I'm in a position where by Friday, October the 2nd, which is the Friday of this week, I won't have access to internet anymore. And basically, what that means is, of course, I won't have the means to do uploads, won't be able to play any or upload any video games or anything like that. Won't be able to download any new video games or anything, Yu-Gi-Oh related, fan days, anything like that. I won't be able to do because I will not have access to internet. And the reason for that being is that um, my financial struggles are real. Like they're real right now, and I just cannot do what it is I need to do as far as keeping the internet on and buying new video games, keeping my GameFly subscription up to date, which is actually due today, but I don't even have the money for that, so that's gonna get canceled. Um, Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to return this One Piece Pirate Warriors in the morning so that they can get it in time. I don't want them to think I'm still holding on to any of their games, but yeah, man. So we have that, and the whole issue that I've been having, really, it comes down to this. You guys know that 2 months ago I announced, based on the strength that people said that they were willing to financially, donate to help me buy new equipment and all the other things that I needed to take care of that I wasn't able to do on my own. Based off the strength of people telling me that, I went along and I made a GoFundMe page, which is what you're seeing right now. And the GoFundMe page is basically there to receive donations from the people that said that they wanted to donate, which was a lot of you that are pretty much going to watch this video and whatnot. And the only reason I even bothered to make it was because, off of the strength that what people said. And I actually need new equipment, and not only that, but the money was going to go towards, helping keep the internet on and, for the cost of games and things like that, just to keep you guys entertained, buying new equipment so that I can increase the quality of the videos and do video edits that I've been wanting to do, for the channel that you guys, since some of you has actually asked me for, and get a better laptop, because this one is damn near at its wit's end. It's overheating real easy, and the parts inside it are getting old. You know what I mean? Like, I've had this laptop for quite some time, so it's one of those, it's one of those situations. So you guys know that even before I made this GoFundMe, I've always asked, not even asked, I've always avoided doing any type of donation pages or anything like that, because I never felt like I was in a position where I needed to, And, it wasn't until a couple of months ago that I took people up on their word, and I just went and made one. And since then, one, I can say for a fact that because I have not, that I'm unfamiliar with using donation or crowdfunding websites such as this or any other, is that I'm just not used to running one. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not used to asking people for donations or things like that, because that's just not me. So I don't know how to get people to understand that, I needed to receive some financial help in order to keep things running smoothly for the sake of the channel. And right now I'm in a position where, that money would have really come in handy had people been donating. I have, as of right now, I wish I would have had this open beforehand, I have over 14, well, last time I checked, over 1,400 subscribers. And I mentioned before that if everybody gave $1, look at that, almost 1,500. It's going to be at 1,500 soon. And I feel like that means nothing. I feel like that means nothing, because combined with the money that I'm making from work, which my job isn't shit. I'm looking for a new job, but it's just so fucking hard out here trying to find something better than what you have. Like, it's really just like a big pain, and I just don't know how to ease that stress. It's at that point. I got 1,468 subscribers, and more people are subscribing every day. And I'm not expecting like the new people to, do anything, but because they're not familiar with everything I do on the channel just yet. But for the ones that have been subscribed to me for like a while, I'm talking about like 6 months and beyond that, which is like a good 1,300 of people. It's just that, like, it's just nerve-wracking. Like, if you say you're gonna donate and do something, then why not do it? So I don't know if I have to, how I gotta do it. I don't know how it's gonna be done, but at this point I need at least $500 to $600 before October the 2nd. As unrealistic as that sound, I don't know if it can be done, but it needs to happen. Otherwise, it's not going to be any more internet, and there's, nothing else to do, nothing else I'm going to be able to do for this channel for quite some time. And, people are going to be wondering and asking me, oh man, did you die? Did you go off somewhere? Did you quit YouTube? Like, no, this has happened to me before, where I had, I lucked out a couple times when I thought I wasn't going to have internet, and I was able to get it restored earlier than I thought. And at this point, it's just like I exhausted all of my options. I can't get loans. I can't get like any type of advances. Like, it's down to $416 the internet bill, because of extensions that I got on the due dates, and two of the bills ended up coming together and getting combined, and that's the reason why it's like so high. Normally it'll be like 200 something, which would be manageable for me, but things just not good. On top of that, I still have a game system in a pawn shop that and I would pawn something else like this laptop on my PlayStation 4, but I know for a fact that if I do that, I wouldn't be able to get them back, and that would just be like a loss of an investment, for what I planned on doing. I told myself that by the end of this year, and this was actually true, that by the end of this year, if I was able to make all the right moves, then I would be able to, I wouldn't have a 9 to 5, like I really wouldn't have to worry about a 9 to 5 anymore. And basically, I was doing everything right, but because of, you guys know that I've been very vocal about all the problems we've been having in this house, and things like that, and just a big issue with moving all these people into this under one building. For those that don't know, right? So when I first moved to the West Coast, I already had family members that lived out here, and since everybody was coming to everybody else's house, they decided, not me, because I wasn't a part of the decision that brought everybody together like this, but they decided that, since everybody's always at everybody else's house, why not just move everybody underneath the same roof and, save gas, so that's basically it, and ever since then, everything because I was against it from the beginning. Ever since then, it's just been one big hassle, when they did this, I think it was a smart move. I just thought it was just done at the wrong time, and other people are suffering because of it, so i.e. me and a couple other people. But I just I'm just in a position right now where I don't have any privacy really. I've been vocal to everybody else. You see this big empty wall right here? This is my room, and there's like an empty space. Why is that stain on the floor? Oh my God, wow. Okay, never mind. That was just like a debacle. Like I didn't even notice that. But yeah, see this big empty space right here. I wanted to put a wall up, which is something else that the money from the donations would have went to get some form of privacy in here. That way I can block out like the noise. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that little small shot of Teen Titans Go. Yeah, I'm watching that show. Don't like it. Wish they would have bring the old Teen Titans back. Hashtag bring back the old Teen Titans. But yeah, like this money would have went towards a lot of things. Right now, I'm just trying to keep the internet on, and maybe I didn't do my part enough to keep people aware that I was doing this. So here's what I'm gonna do. If we can raise at least $500 to $600, but at least $500 before October the 2nd, I will go online. I will buy a bag of ghost peppers, and I will eat at the very least 12 ghost peppers non-stop, and at the most 20. So at the minimum, I will eat 12 ghost peppers. Why ghost peppers? Because for one, I've always wanted to try the ghost pepper. Two, you guys know that in my latest Cesaro's taste test, I went to Taco Bell and tried one of their new Daredevil grillers, and they had one made with a sauce made from the ghost pepper, but it wasn't even hot. Like it wasn't even hot, and ghost pepper was supposed to be like one of the hottest peppers, if not the hottest pepper in the world. And I have not, seen such a botch when it comes to a food item made with the ghost pepper. And I was just very disappointed with it. And, I was looking to get a burn. I wasn't even able to do that. So, yeah, I would challenge myself to eat at the very least 12 ghost peppers. at the maximum 20, all in one sitting, you know. And that's only if we can get $500 at the very least, raised before, again, October the 2nd, which is this Friday. You know, if not, then I won't be able to do anything with Fan Day. All Fan Days are going to be canceled and things like that. I'm going to do what I can before that due date gets here in the event, which I'm sure is going to happen. The money doesn't get raised. I am going to try to play through whatever games I have left that need to be finished, such as Styx Master of Shadows. I'm gonna try to finish that game before the end of this week, or like, but before Friday. Any card reviews I have to do from Breakers of Shadow, I'm gonna try to upload those. I still got the footage from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day from September 18th, of the Viewer's Choice Fan Day event. I gotta upload those videos. You know, so I got quite a bit to do before Friday gets here, in between working and whatnot. So hopefully I'll be able to get that money raised. Hopefully, guys, you'll help me raise that money in time. And you know, if you guys are interested in seeing me eat ghost peppers and burn the living hell out of my mouth, I don't know, I think it'll be something fun. You know, so hopefully we'll be able to get the money raised and keep the internet on and things like that. And you know, we can move on with keeping this channel active. If not, then I guess there'd be nothing left for me to do than to, you know, just not worry about it, you know. So that's basically it, man. I know it was a long video, but I just wanted to be very explanatory and whatnot. So let's raise that money, man, because you know, I could really use the help. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. And the link is gofundme.com/ADSPLAY campaign. You see it right there. It's focusing. There you go. ADSPLAY campaign.